This is Sandra Gotti, and we are on Alba TV. I'm very happy to be here, and this is the closest I've been to Tepelena in my entire lifetime. But I hope to see you all soon. Bye, Alba.
Të dashur bashkëdhetar, stafi i televizionit Alba Life ndodhet në Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. Ka ardhur me një mision krejtësisht të posaçëm për t'i dhënë dekoratën nderi i kombit regjisorit të famshëm të Hollywoodit Stan Dragotit. Dhe kjo ishte lidhja që ne bëm së bashku me aktorin dhe komedianin e jashtëzakonshëm Mike Dusi së bashku me vllajin e tij Jack Dusi. Është kënaqësi për televizionin Alba Life që neve sot, mbas dy motrave të mrekullueshme, kemi edhe dy vëllezër, Mike dhe Jack Dusi. Can you tell us about your childhood? What is most important memory in this time?
Oh, wow. That's childhood memory. Like Jack just beating me up all the time. I mean, I may be the older brother, but I was not always the biggest brother. Jack's a tough guy, this little guy.
What do you
Jack is tough guy?
Well, I never stopped, so it wasn't a childhood memory. It still happens.
That's about right. You know, I got him to come out to California, and we're out here just doing the same thing we did back in New York. And having a lot more fun doing it.
When you came in California?
Ooh, wow. You know, I did a couple years of college, and then I was like, I want to go to Cali, you know, and my parents were like, go, and I was like, what? They're like, yeah, go have fun. I was like, you're supposed to fight me on this, you know? You're supposed to be like, what do you mean? Why would you want to leave us? What did we do wrong, you know? And it's like, none of that, just go, see you later.
Because like Albanian.
Yeah, that kind of made me sad, you know? Because he's supposed to want you to stay, not me. Jack, they would have fought for him. No, please, Jack, don't go, you know?
You are now Hollywood artist. How do you feel for that?
Awesome. I love it. You know, I'm in Hollywood, making movies, hanging out with my buddies, hanging out with my brother, you know, acting, producing. This kid's writing a storm. You know, he's writing so many wonderful, great projects to where I'm like, okay, what do we got to do with this? Okay, put him. Need the director. All right, let's package this puppy. All right, what do you want to do? Let's give it to some financiers. All right, what do you need? Need some money. All right, we got the money. We got the director, writer, producer, actor. Let's have some fun. You just do it. You put it together. And this is where the action happens. Like if you're in the oil business, go to Texas.
Jack, you are a writer. What are you working on now?
The latest thing I'm working on right now is a 1-hour crime drama. So we're working on breaking into television right now as opposed to just films. We want to make it a little wider with us. And that's more or less based on where we're from in Queens.
Bang, bang.
Yeah. Yes, definitely bang bang. It's a action-packed crime, and you know.
Yeah. What is the latest thing you directed?
The latest thing I directed was a half-hour comedy pilot, starring my brother and some other stars, Sofia Milos, another actor,
Sopranos.
Alba Orlando's. Yeah, she was from Sopranos. Yeah, she actually played the Albanian.
Yeah.
She played the Albanian woman in the restaurant. That's funny, even though she's actually Greek in real life. So we had a few good stars in that project called Private Eyes, about two brothers who were detectives in L.A., but not that good at it.
I was great at it. What do you mean?
No.
Well, then you must have wrote it that way.
Yeah, it was definitely.
I would be a great director. I mean, like, you know, investigator.
Yeah, it was written that way because you are amazing.
Si që përmendëm dhe në fillim të intervistës, qëllimi i stafit të televizionit Alba Life që erdhi në Los Angeles ishte t'i dorëzonte Stan Dragotit dekoratën e lartë dhënë nga presidenti Nishani, i cili në shtator të vitit 2016 e vlerësoi me titullin e lartë Nderi i kombit, regjisorin e shquar të Hollywoodit, birin shqiptar me origjinë nga Dragoti i Pelenës, zotin Stan Dragoti, i cili në industrinë gjigante të reklamës ka dhënë një kontribut të jashtëzakonshëm për Amerikën, Shqipërinë dhe Kosovën. Në pamundësi për të qenë në këtë ceremoni për arsye shëndetësore, dekoratën me autorizim të tij e mori zoti Qemal Zylo, themeluesi i shkollave shqipe dhe televizionit Alba Live. Ju ftojmë të ndiqni disa fragmente.
Presidenti i Republikës i jep zotit Stan Dragoti dekoratën Nderi i kombit. vlerësim të krijimtarisë së tij të pasur kinematografike, rolit e kontributit të çmuar dhënë për dekada me radhë, ndaj forcimit të lidhjeve të gjithanshme amerikano-shqiptare, si dhe përfaqësimit dinjitoz si artist i rrallë, duke lartësuar emrin e kombit shqiptar kudo në botë. Presidenti i Republikës Bujar Nishani. Ftojmë zotin Cemal Zylo që në emër të zotit Sendragotit të Reci Dekoratë.
Stan Dragoti is the man. This dude has had such a wonderful, fulfilling, big life to where the stories that he comes from, we could only wish to have a quarter of those stories in a lifetime. He's been so generous with his time when I visit him. You know, he's recently been sick, so we haven't been able to take him out to lunch recently, but you know, I'll grab my brother, go to lunch with him, take him to lunch, you know, and grab Blarim and just go run out somewhere with lunch to him because he is in a you know assisted home place where they take care of him very well, and he was doing really good for a long time, but then he just got a little sick, and it got a little hard to get in touch with him, which is, you know, it's sad because it's like I can't even get to him anymore for these stories because he, as you know, how funny he is, you know.
Amazing.
So I'm happy you guys really came into town. And when you guys came into town, you know, I left like an SOS message. I gotta see Stan. You're not letting me see my Stan. I gotta see Stan. And I got the call, and they were like, you could see Stan, you know. And me and Xylo went down there just really quick just to see him for a moment. But there's Stan sitting in the corner. Pops right up, walks over. Mikey boy! I'm like, whoa, I got my Stan back. That's my Stan that I know. And then he's like, what are you doing with this character to me? Making fun of me already? I go, yeah, that's my Stan. That is Stan. And then he's like, where are we going to lunch? And I was a little shocked. You know, we were just there to just give him some of these awards that, you know, he got from Albania that, you know, you guys helped facilitate. And then he goes, let's go to lunch. And I said, okay, we got to shoot something here. Xylo's like, let's get the cameras. Let's just sit down, make it private, super simple, small. Let's get him. Let's honor him in the right way. And we sat down, had some lunch, told some amazing stories. Yeah, he's very appreciative. He always says how proud he is to be Albanian. Always talks about how proud he is to be Albanian. And the Shqiptars. He always says, oh, the Shqiptars, you know? And it's just so funny. He sounds like a pirate when he says it. I love it. But he's so giving with his time and his stories and his advice, you know? Because he's been there, done that. He's got a track record. He's worked so hard. And, you know, I just love going seeing him and spending time with him.
Your movies are very successful. How do you feel about that?
Feel awesome. You know, we had 3 theatrical movies this year so far. You know, you make a movie, and then it sits there for a little while in limbo while you find an audience for it, while you find a distribution portal for it. We made a movie, The Bronx Bull. We made that in 2012, you know? Tom Sizemore, Joe Montana, Penelope Ann Miller, Cloris Leachman. And we just released that this year, a couple months ago, you know? Boom, theatrical, limited theatrical release at the AMC, simultaneous video on demand. Awesome, boom, send it out. We also had I Am Michael with Emma Roberts and Zachary Quinto and James Franco. We made that in New York City, like 2013, 2014. And we just released it, bang, thank God, limited theatrical, video on demand, boom, put it out. And then we had Dubious Battle, which we made in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, we made that with James Franco, Robert Duvall, Ed Harris, Selena Gomez. Made that one quick, and that one got released quick. It's not that usual that you make a movie that quickly and it gets distributed that quickly. So we're very fortunate in that essence for that specific movie, so that's cool too. Like, look, we made Mikey Boy, you know, in 2000. I love Mikey Boy too. Yeah. You know, we made it in like 2010, 11, and 12, and then we released it in 2013 theatrically in New York City and Albania and Kosovo and Macedonia. Head explosions. What an amazing experience.
How long did you stay in Albania, Kosovo, Dibra?
We were in Albania for a while. Albania gave us love. Wow, the amount of love that we got in Albania was like I was born down the street and the neighborhood kid. It's unbelievable.
What is your advice to the young generation? Because many of them have a dream to be in Hollywood.
Okay, I'm talking to you, the next generation. You gotta take action. You gotta do what you're feeling in your heart. You gotta do. You know, you can think about it up here as long as you want to think about it, for as long as you want to think about it, and procrastinate yourself until you just get paralyzed and paralysis. Or you can just actually get up and go fall on your face a few times. It's good for you. Break a nose, you know, you cut open your face a little bit, fall, tumble. You'll get up, unless you die. Then there's no coming back from that. But guess what? Most likely you're not gonna die. Take some risks, sizable amount of risks. Multiply your goals by 10,000. Go out there and have fun. But you gotta love what you do, because if you don't, there's no way you're gonna find the energy to keep going. What do you think?
Yes. And some advice I'd like to give to the kids or adults actually would be to work hard. Work hard at what you're doing, practicing and studying. Don't rely on anybody or expect anybody to really do anything for you. Nobody can make it happen for you except yourself. And on top of that, I would say your friends are a big thing. Make sure that the friends you're with are in line with what you want and what you're doing, so you can all help each other get there. And when you do get there, I would say still continue to study and make yourself better, because you're never really there. Everything in life is a lifelong thing, and the world's always changing, so you would want to just keep on learning and improving yourself as a person. So that would be the best advice I have.
I did. To you, the next generation, get out there and rock and roll, because if you don't, who will?
Thank you so much, Mike and Jack, and good luck to you guys. You really are beautiful brothers, great artists, and make us so much proud. Të dashur bashkëdhetar, dëgjuat intervistën me dy artistë të mrekullueshëm, dy vëllezër të jashtëzakonshëm, Mike dhe Jack Dusi, për televizionin Alba Life, Cosetta Zylo, Hollywood, California.